Is that a bird? Is that a plane? Is that is that some jabroni? No. No, oh my God. Oh, it's the great TPR. And this very high budget production. Now introducing the man, the myth, the legend, the greatest NBA analyst alive. Oh, thank you, everybody. Hello. Hello. Please sit. Please sit. Please sit. Please. Oh, shit. I forgot. Hold up. Hold up. Gotta put a. Oh, I don't need my mask? I don't. Do I need my mask? I don't know how we do these things anymore. Can you transmit COVID over to Twitch? Damn, bro. Hello, everybody. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Good afternoon. In India, it's like 3 a.m. What's going on, fam? Good morning. Hello. Yeah, I allocated the budget. I told them give me all the lights, the music, everything. They said TPR we can only afford the backdrop because of time, not money. It was not a money issue. It was a time issue. So I was like, "Ah, you know what? This one time I'll forgive you guys, but next time I better hear all the music. It'll be fireworks. Did we get the fireworks? Did we get the fireworks? We got fireworks? No? Next time? Next time. They said we'll get fireworks next time. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. All right, fam. So let's get right to it. So next time we'll have fireworks. This time they said it's a hazard. You guys are hot. I'm hot. Combine all that with combustible fireworks. It's not good. Please stop clapping. Sit down. All right, fam. The NBA season is right around the corner, and it's time to spit some education. It's time. Thank you, Spitters. It's time to spit some education, and I have to tell you guys a true story. Gotta take my glasses off for this one. I almost retired. I almost retired from per sources, but then I went on Twitter and I saw that people were excited. By people, I mean Houston Rockets fans were excited that the Houston Rockets traded West Brick for John Wall. Now, let me tell y'all why the people of Houston need to be drug tested and they need to be educated. And I realized I cannot quit. Education still needs to be done, right? Let me ask you guys a very simple question because there's something wrong with the people of Houston. It's not just the people, it's James Harden too. I'll get to that. We get to Houston, right? They traded an MVP, a former MVP, a triple double machine, somebody who Paul George had his best season playing next to, right? They got rid of him for a guy that hasn't played since December 26, 2018. That means I have played basketball more than John Wall in the last 2 years. All right. So they traded an MVP for John Wall. Now, some of y'all might ask, why are Rockets fans happy that they got John Wall? And I'll tell you. I'll tell you very, very easily why. It is because he Dougie'd. He Dougie'd on that TikTok video. That video when they're like, standing on 647, University of Kentucky, Joe. What? And he does the Dougie, literally because he's interesting on TikTok, like that sound, and because he can Dougie a little bit. I don't even know how to Dougie. Somebody teach me. That is why Rockets fans are excited to have John Wall. Wizards fans, on the other hand, I got bad news for the rest of the Eastern Conference because the Washington Wizards are low key a top tier playoff team in the Eastern Conference now. They are not a sneak into the 8th seed team. They are not a ninth, 10th contender. If healthy, the Washington Wizards right now On the top Eastern Conference team. How do you not see that? You traded a no value, $42 million a year player for an MVP. Do Wizards fans not real? Do NBA fans not realize that the Wizards are better than the Brooklyn Nets? And for the first time ever, by the way, Kevin Durant is going to have to face Westbrook when Westbrook has a team. Let's see how that goes for Kevin Durant. The Washington Wizards are more likely to make the playoffs than the Brooklyn Nets. The Washington Wizards are more likely to make it out of the Eastern Conference than the Brooklyn Nets. Let's just say I'm wrong about all this. Let's just say I'm wrong about all this, and the Brooklyn Nets are better than the Wizards, right? At the very least, Kevin Durant's gonna have to face a team of a Russell Westbrook when his second best teammate isn't Alex Abrinas. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. This time Westbrook got Bradley Beal. He got Rui Hachimura-kun. He got Davis Bertans. Yeah. Let's just say let's just say Kevin Durant, you're not playing against Abdel Nader and Abrinas anymore. You're playing against Russell Westbrook with a phenomenal team. Now, I'm not done with the city of Houston. The city of Houston, you guys were my original Miami Heats, and you're about to go back to it. You're not Carmelo Abrinas, right? Y'all remember. Y'all remember. Listen, we need to go back. Houston Rockets. James Harden walks into Raphael Stone's office, and he's like, from what they were saying, right? He's like, I want to go play with Kyrie Irving. Let me tell you guys from multiple ways why that is dumb. Why that is so dumb. First of all, James Harden, dribble, 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 dribble. You know who else likes to dribble, 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 dribble? Kyrie. Second of all, let me count. Now, let all of you, let's play a game. All of you put your fingers up. All of you put your fingers up. All of you, right? Kyrie, you got your fingers up? All right. I'll be Kyrie, and I'll be Kyrie. You guys be yourselves, right? All right. Put a finger down if you've never won without LeBron James. Put a finger down if you're so woke that you're actually not woke. Put a finger down if you are not better than Russell Westbrook. Put a finger down if you're annoying. Put a finger down if you're scared of the great TPR and Boston Celtics fans. Put a finger down that the only time you had the guts to go back to Cleveland was when you thought you had a packed team. And then Gordon Hayward hurt himself, so you wish you never went there in the first place. Put a finger down if the second we got fans back in the arena, you ain't going to Boston. Put a finger down if you and your teammate might and probably will take a long on Christmas Day. Put a finger down if you dribble too much and you send a bad message to kids aspiring to be actual point guards. Put a finger down if your fans are the most delusional fans in the NBA. What? I ain't got no fingers. Wow. My name is Kyrie Irving. I ain't got no more fingers because I have to put them down for the last 10 things. How about you guys? How many fingers you still got up? Back to the great TPR. Great T, how many fingers you got left? I got 10. I got 10. What? Kyrie, how many you got? Wow, the great TPR is built different. Fam, if you think there is a universe where Kyrie Irving is better than Russell Westbrook, you do not watch NBA basketball. You watch House of Highlights. You watch Sideline Sources. You watch Bounce. You watch Shaq to the Fool. You do not watch NBA basketball. And what you, dude? Give Russell Westbrook anybody. Go give him fucking Alex Abrinas. Give him who have that year? Fucking the guy's dating Rachel Demetra. The guy that hasn't played since he dated her. Give him a couple G League players. Give him a couple of B League players, couple WNBA players. Russell Westbrook still makes the playoffs. Give Kyrie Irving a whole fucking squad. He'd be like, damn, I wish LeBron was here for me to make the playoffs. Russ could take a team of Among Us in the chat, and literally, he could take me. Look at this team Russ could take to the playoffs. He could take the great TPR, of course, Genji, Lightso, and Spinach, and Plop Plop, and Limbic, and Nick, and Alver, and Azavilla, and Mr. Benji, and Peter Carney, and David Kabarov, and Odak, and Laorta, and still make the playoffs. But somehow, NBA fans think that, ooh, Kyrie Irving never won shit without LeBron. Ooh, Kevin Durant never won shit without Westbrook and Curry. Ooh, this is the top team in the East. This is the top team in the East, baby. Are the Nets even better than the Knicks? I'm asking serious questions here. Who are the Nets better than? All right, let's go over the teams in the Eastern Conference. Let's have some fun. Teams that have been proven that they can get it done year in and year out. A team like the Boston Celtics that got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Kemba Walker, Khloe Kardashian's husband, right? A team that's been there, done that year after year, and it's proven that they can actually fight through adversity, and they don't got silly drama ever since they got rid of Kyrie, right? Let's go to Philadelphia. Say what you want. They still. What did they lose? Like 2 games at home last year? They were the best team in the NBA, I think, at home. The Philadelphia 76ers. On the road, they struggled? Okay, I got a solution for that. No more fans. No fans in the arenas. How can you struggle on the road when there's no fans? Some might say the Philadelphia 76ers invented COVID 19 so that they can get fans out of the arena so that they can win on the road. Some might say that. Then we got the Milwaukee Bucks. You got the MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's also the Defensive Player of the Year. You got Bogdan. Nope. Tampering. Pat Riley ratted that out. Never mind. Production error. You were supposed to fix the script. What happened here? Production error. We got Drew Holiday. If I died today, it'd be a holiday. They got Brooke Lopez. They got Chris Middleton, right? That's a team that's been proven to make it. They got no drama. These top 3 teams I talked to you about, only one of them got a little drama. The other 2 ain't got no drama. All right, let's move on to We the North Toronto Raptors. Yeah, they lost Marc Gasol. Nice. They got 20 million salary back, and they can go with the young guys now. It's fine. Business as usual. Indiana Pacers. If Victor Oladipo even sniffs what he used to be, they're doing just fine. Washington Wizards. Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal, Rui Hachimura, Bertrand, Thomas Bryant. I'm sure they got some kind of NBA caliber players on their bench. That's another team. Chicago Bulls. Oh, Laurie Markkinen does a little bit. Kobe White does a little bit. Wendell Carter. It's a couple teams right there. I didn't even mention, by the way. Notice how none of you were even thinking about it. That's a TPR effect. None of you even thinking about it, but I'm here to remind you of it. Your Eastern Conference champions, the Miami Bam Adebayos. Right? That's another team. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody in the Eastern Conference. Is it the Brooklyn? No, not Brooklyn. We got the New York Knicks. New York Knicks. They can do something. Tom Thibodeau. By the way, I heard a little rumor. Tom Thibodeau was not too happy with that Knicks roster. I wonder why. So my point is, the Nets just paid $75 million to a player when last year around this time, basically Kyrie Irving went on TV. And I want to talk about the difference, by the way, real quick. Damian Lillard, they asked him, "Do you need more help?" And he says, "No, I'm not. We just need to play better. I don't need more help." Kyrie was like, "Yeah, we need one more piece." It's like me, Kevin, DeAndre Jordan. And he named a couple players. One of the players he did not mention was a guy they just gave $75 million to. and Joe Harris. So that team that basically were better when Kyrie Irving was out. So maybe if Kyrie does get hurt, maybe they could make the playoffs actually. But that team that was basically better without Kyrie, and when they had Kyrie, why did Joe get 75 million? Great question. When they did have Kyrie, they were they didn't beat nobody impressive. They had no impressive wins. They didn't do much. They were only really impressive without Kyrie. So that team that were better without Kyrie, or with Kyrie, they add a player that's coming off an Achilles tear. You know, a position where no player basically in NBA history, or at least no player in the last 30 years, was able to come back and like be better. First of all, no player ever comes back better. But most players don't even come back the year one and have a decent year. So that's supposed to come back. That drama, that lack of continuity, that lack of mental toughness, that lack of a head coach, because apparently they're all head coaches. That's the team that people pick to come out of the Eastern Conference. Are you high? Are you on drugs? Do you know how many drugs you have to take to think that the Brooklyn Nets are the best team in the Eastern Conference? Do you know how dumb you have to be to think that the Brooklyn Nets are going to represent the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals? Are they even a playoff team? They might be. They might like skid in there. You know the East be. But are they a deserving Eastern Conference playoff team? Would they even make it in the West? Hell no. Somebody asked me. It's the great TPR NBA show. Interaction with the followers, with the PNGs, all what it's all about. You guys tell me. So what do you guys ask me? You guys ask me, are the Brooklyn Nets? I mean, you guys ask me, would the Brooklyn Nets make the playoffs in the Western Conference? Ask me. Somebody ask me. So somebody ask me, would the Brooklyn Nets make the playoffs in the Western Conference? We waiting for a fan section. We're waiting for a fan question. We're waiting for a PG question. Hold up, everybody. I have to interrupt the show because we have a very important question from Sunny D3611. Would the Brooklyn Nets make the playoffs in the West? Hell nah. Absolutely guaranteed. Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Who on the Brooklyn Nets could guard Nikola Jokic? And I know these big red people are gonna come up and say, Jared Allen and DeAndre Jordan. They're good shot blockers. But Nikola Jokic can barbecue chicken them from every angle on the planet. They cannot do shit to Nikola Jokic. And they got enough guards to deal with the actual players I'd be worried about, which are Karis LeVert and Spencer Dilly. Kyrie Irving, what's he got to do? Dribble? Ain't nobody worried about that. He'll probably shut himself down. He'll probably go woke and be like, you know what? Uh, I quit because uh, kids in the streets need to realize that there's more things important in basketball. So I'm going to prove a point by load managing the playoff. They're gonna be the Portland Trailblazers. You know, a team that actually has toughness, actually has killers. Team like the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. Like, ain't nobody worried about the Brooklyn Nets, dude. Only people like they're trying to create hype around Kevin Durant. Look, I hope he comes back and he's good and everything, but ain't nobody worried about the Brooklyn Nets. And if they add James Harden, it's just gonna be a clown show. Nobody cares, dude. The Washington Wizards let go of a player that on his best year, let me be serious. On his best year, was never as good as Russell Westbrook's worst year in the last 7 years. Never, not once. John Wall's best year, Westbrook has 5, 6, 7 years better than it, at least. In the last 2 years, John Wall has not played NBA basketball. Russell Westbrook has played about 130 games, not counting playoffs. The Wizards should be getting the love that the Nets have been getting. And I need you guys to realize that the Nets are not good. The Nets are not good. They might be a playoff team, but that's about it. Now, thank you for letting me have a decent opening monologue. 26 minutes, not bad. We got in there, right? We talked a little bit. I'm gonna open it up to questions from you guys. Anything you want to ask me about NBA basketball for the next 15 minutes? Let's talk about it. So feel free to drop comments. I want to go over my preseason power rankings real quick. And you know what sucks? Like when you're creating a power rankings, uh, and a team like the Wizards does what they do, like you have to sit there and redo it because literally the day after you create it, they trade. That sucks. That sucks. So we're gonna have to redo that. Max Cole 02 asks, Tony, you used to say John Wall was a top 10 NBA player. I don't know if I ever said that because I always considered him the fourth or fifth best point guard. There might have been one year where I thought he could crack the top 10, like at the 10th, but I don't remember ever saying John Wall was a top 10 player in the NBA. Rookie of the year. So rookie of the year, there's a problem with that. Is A, I don't watch college basketball, but B, a lot of it's opportunity. And I think when we're considering opportunity, uh, I like James Wiseman's opportunity because he's active and he's playing alongside Draymond Green and Steph Curry. And there's a role. There's a role. There's a need for minutes. There's a need for scoring. That team is a little bit older. They will be taking load management days. I like James Wiseman's opportunity, especially being on the Warriors, being on national television. I like his opportunity to compete for Rookie of the Year. My one issue with LaMelo Ball is he's surrounded by guys that are ball dominant, whether it's Terry Rozier, Gordon Hayward, Devontae Graham. And I'm just worried that somebody's going to have to suffer for that ball dominance. And, for the Charlotte Hornets fans' sake, I hope it's not Hayward again because they just paid him 120 million. So 2017 when he was playing good. I mean, we could go over the players back then, but 2017, I mean, you had LaMarcus Aldridge, you had Isaiah Thomas, you had blah 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 blah. Y'all like how they did us dirty, bro? Y'all like how they did us dirty? We started to host our NBA debut show, dude. We're practicing, talk a little basketball, And I spent so much money on the budget. I mean, look at the lights. Look at the lights. We got fireworks after this. No fireworks? We got fireworks? Yes or no? No fireworks. Uh, Next time we'll have fireworks. Next time after that. Next time. What do you mean no fireworks? What? Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Hey, give hey, give the people what they want. They want fireworks. What? Kim Kardashian responded to my DM? No? Oh. Why not? Oh, she's busy? Oh. Do you want to go for lunch now? Yeah. No, no, I got to finish the NBA. Kim Kardashian what? She didn't respond. Why are you telling me she didn't respond? Leave me alone, guys. Don't go for fireworks and get Tim to respond to my DM. Oh my god. I apologize. When you are the producer, the content creator, the owner, the manager, the sixth man of the year, the defensive player of the year, the Lou Williams Wings player of the year. There's a lot of responsibilities you got to take on. And my assistants were basically just saying, yeah, firework is a guarantee at the end of one of these shows in the near future. Anyways, as I was saying, you have to respect guys like LeBron, like Damian Lillard, like Jimmy Butler, that can, like even Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, Donovan Mitchell, guys that can go into climates like the bubble, focus, and give everyone the best performance as possible and keep their teammates focused. Teams I'm concerned about for next season are not the Lakers and not the Miami Heat. And who knows? Maybe this climate would help guys like James Harden be better by not partying. I don't know. I just don't think the NBA is actually going to be able to keep players from partying, etc. Teams I feel like really improved this summer were the Atlanta Hawks. I mean, sorry, this offseason. The Atlanta Hawks, the Washington Wizards, and to some extent the Los Angeles Lakers. Now the problem with the Lakers, well actually and the Clippers, but the problem with the Lakers is they did lose two key elements of their championship run. Rajon Rondo and Dwight Howard. I feel like fans like Nick are underestimating the value that Rondo brought to your team. When I said the Boston Celtics struggled against a high school offense, but the Lakers would never struggle, I meant that. I meant it. I meant that because of Rajon Rondo, LeBron James, the two smartest guys in basketball on one team. Can Dennis Schroeder do what Rondo did? No. But Marcus All helps that equation if he can actually play NBA basketball. Marcus All is a very smart player. He might be able to help, right? And he's actually an upgrade for you guys over teams like Miami, uh, over guys like Dwight Howard. Guys like Dwight Howard really help you against guys like Nikola Jokic. Um, but you know what, man? Like Anthony Davis, if he can keep getting a little bit better, he can make up for losing some of Dwight. Thoughts on the Warriors? So I really like the Warriors, actually. You need a guy like Kelly Oubre to buy in, completely buy in. He's not Klay Thompson. He will never be Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's worst day is still better than Kelly Oubre's best day. But Kelly Oubre ain't no scrub. Surround him with Draymond Green, Steph Curry. You got a better team. Andrew Wiggins is a bucket getter. He can get 20 any game. James Wiseman, all you got to do is catch the ball, dunk it. If you can block a couple shots, nice. Right there, that's a playoff team. The Warriors are better than the Brooklyn Nets. I want to be very clear about that. The Warriors, if healthy and playing, are much, much better than the Brooklyn Nets. And I'm going to keep picking on the Brooklyn Nets. I am. Uh, One guy that needs to get traded. Needs to get traded. Derrick Rose. Free Derrick Rose. They got Cook back, so problem solved. You think this is funny? You think the Purse Horses show is funny? You think this is the time to make jokes? Huh? This is the time to make jokes? I'm sitting here waiting for Kim Kardashian to DM me back, and you think this is the time to make jokes? You know what? I'm done. I'm done. Hit the fireworks button. I'm done. Get the fire. What do you mean there's no fireworks? I ask for. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much. I only ask for two things. I ask for fireworks at the end of the show, and I ask for Derrick Rose to get traded. And I ain't getting neither of those. I would like to see Rose traded to the Miami Heat, the Phoenix Suns, because they have the best medical staffs, probably. Well, the Heat got the Sun, and the Phoenix Suns got the Sun. So, yeah, they got two Suns. I would love to see a move like that. What seed will the Heat finish in the East? You know, when I ranked them, where did I rank them in my list? Let me see here. I ranked them. I ranked them ninth, right? That means I put. Let me see how many Eastern Conference teams ahead of them. One, two, three. So I ranked them fourth in the East. They finished fifth last season, and people said I was high. I did them dirty. I was being a hater. I put the one seed above where they were last season. Now I have to consider dropping on one though, because it's the Washington Wizards, dude. Wizards are nice, man. I won't lie to y'all. Lakers got good medical stuff. Yeah, but I don't know who they would trade. Like trading Kuzma for Rose is not a good deal for the Lakers. So I don't know who they would trade for that. Maybe Markeith and another player. Markeith and Quinn Cook. I don't know. I don't know who they could do. And by the way, I need to ask y'all something. How does Gordon Hayward get 120 mil, but dudes be like Westbrook's overpaid? What? So let's go over my power rankings list real quick. Number one, we got the Los Angeles Lakers, champs. They didn't really lose much. They gained a lot, right? They look good. Two, Milwaukee Bucks. They gained Drew Holiday. That's a W in my books. And they lost George Hill. Perfect. Three, Los Angeles Clippers. Look, fam, the Clippers are still the Clippers. They still got Kawhi Leonard. I know some people don't believe in Paul George, but I think they'll be just fine. And adding Serge Ibaka to that team and getting rid of a couple bad culture guys, I like it. Philadelphia 76ers, they added shooters. They had one problem shooters. What does Daryl Morey do? He's like, we need less centers. And he gets shooters. Denver Nuggets, fifth. They're still the Nuggets. They still got Jokic and Murray. Some of the young guys got to be better. Dallas Mavericks, sixth. You know, a guy like Luca, he needs very little to do a lot. I don't know if the Mavericks are going to hit a wall, have their ups, have their downs, but I like the Mavericks right now. I like Luca a lot. Boston Celtics, seven. Look, man, anytime you have continuity with a team that has stars, you're going to be all right. The Boston Celtics still got Jason Tatum. They still got Jalen Brown. They still got Marcus Smart. I think they'll be all right. Eight, Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz, when healthy, playing well, they could be the best team in the NBA. They got that kind of roster. Nine, Miami Heat. NBA Finals, they'll be all right in the regular season. They got some load management to do, but they'll be all right. 10th, Warriors. I like the Warriors. I think they have a good team. I think they're better than the Houston Rockets that just fell a lot. So right now in my power rankings, I have the Rockets as 11, but that needs to be changed because they just lost Russell Westbrook. Rip City, Portland Trailblazers. They're good. When healthy, they're one of the best teams in the NBA. Toronto Raptors, I need to see how they're going to do when they lose two starters. Anytime you lose two starters in the NBA, it's tough. Atlanta Hawks, they add Bogdan Bogdanovic. They add Rajon Rondo. They have potential. Indiana Pacers have him right behind the Hawks, but it's very simple. Oladipo plays, they rise. Oladipo does not play, they fall. Memphis Grizzlies, young team, they're good. They're all right. New Orleans Pelicans, a lot of talent. Let's see what they do with it. Minnesota Timberwolves, a lot of talent, low motor. They have an attitude problem. Good attitude, they go up. Same attitude, they go down. Charlotte Hornets, you got Gordon Hayward, you got LaMelo Ball, you got something going on. This is how disrespectful I am. I might have done this to piss off a few people. I could have easily put them above Minnesota and Charlotte. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. I got the Brooklyn Nets at 21. That's how little I believe in them. I do not believe in the Brooklyn Nets. I don't know if there's another way for me to articulate how much doubt I have in the Brooklyn Nets. Toronto, San Antonio Spurs. Do they want to win, or do they just want to talk politics all year? Orlando Magic. You know, Aaron Gordon's documentary is going to be the only thing worth watching on this year from the Magic. Washington Wizards. I had them as 24. They're going to go up, 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 up. Sacramento Kings. Buddy Hield. Got to go to the Sixers. Time to trade him. New York Knicks. I hear they already got practice going. Tom Thibodeau is going to be livid with that roster, but they're going to have to weed out some bad things. Detroit Pistons. Please free Derrick Rose. Chicago Bulls. They need Lauri Markkinen. OKC Thunder, I'll probably be disrespectful. I just didn't know if OKC wants to win or not. They still got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, they got Al Horford, they got Lou Dort. It's not the worst team, honestly. Cleveland Cavaliers, no LeBron. I ain't worried about it. My bad. A lot of services on the way to work. Preseason top 10 player rankings. Was that 2017? Let me see that. My man found it. I did have John Wall. Wow, dude, my man got memory. All right, let's see this list. This was my 2017 list. LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Paul George, and then ended it with John Wall. In hindsight, 2017, um, it was a weird year, right? A lot of injuries. Brought out the receipts. Yeah, Max remembers. Yeah, I guess I was high on John Wall in 2017. But I do want to point out one thing on this list that's very important. If you scroll up to the sixth spot, you see Russell Westbrook. Uh, Speaking of, will the MVP land? Wow, look at that grammar error. Oh no, it was not grammar error. So Russell Westbrook, to me, worst year, still better than John Wall's best year. Look, fam, I hope, I hope, I hope John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, Kevin Durant, Rodney Hood, everyone with that terrible injury comes back and is phenomenal. I hope I'm so wrong about the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant lights it up and they finish number one in the East. I hope. But history has shown me that the Achilles tendon is probably the worst injury to come back from in the NBA among the common injuries. All I can do is hope that they do well. Now, I want to end with two thoughts. I want to end with an NBA thought, and I want to end with a life thought. An NBA thought. I'm proud of what the NBA was able to do last season with the bubble, and I hope the players stay safe. I hope the players make smart decisions, and I hope that we're able to have a very fun NBA season and that we're all back in the arenas at some point. To me, NBA players are heroes. They're champions. They're warriors for entertaining the country when we need them most, to be honest. And that pertains to all athletes. Um, and a life thought. A lot of times in life, people won't be upfront with you. People won't tell you what they really think. People always got something going on, they're scheming, they're plotting, etc. And then there are other people that are always extremes. They're like extremely on one side or extremely on another side, and they refuse to reason. My best advice I can give you guys, just especially for young men, but people in general, especially young people trying to get into the world and learn what it's really about, is beware two different types of people. Beware shady people that always aren't always upfront with you, and beware people that are so upfront with you but so passionate and extreme with their ideas that they refuse to hear you out. Beware of those two types of people. You want people that are compassionate, empathetic, in your life, people that'll listen, people that'll make you better, people that are willing to hear you out, and people most importantly that are honest. You want those types of people around you, whether you're in a basketball organization or in life. You want those types of people around you. I wish all the players the best. Thoughts and prayers to Klay Thompson. I hope he comes back strong. But again, he falls right into that area where I was talking about with the players with the Achilles injury. Fam, I want to thank y'all a lot for coming to my NBA show. It's a debut. Hopefully we can do it once a week. Just wanted to try it out. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in Discord. Let me know on Instagram. Per sources, if you're new here, welcome. Let me know what you guys think because it was a great time to have. It was great to vent a little bit, talk a little bit, and share my NBA thoughts with you guys. Probably gonna try to do this on a consistent basis. Just want to thank you guys. And I just wanted to give you guys one last unbiased NBA thought. Give me 1 second. The Boston Celtics are the best team in basketball, and that is my last unbiased thought of the day. And as an unbiased Celtics fan, I'd just like to remind y'all that the Minnesota Lakers, because Minnesota has lakes, won 5 NBA championships. The Los Angeles Pacific Oceaners won 11, and then they got that bubble one. We don't even talk about it. All right. I just want to point NBA history for you guys. Have a good day, everyone. See y'all next week. Per sources misses nothing.